finally able to get out of the place, do a little walk in the park. Very crowded out. People, the minute they see a camera on a tripod, they act about like they're 2 years old, start jumping around. That's why I try to avoid them at all costs. So anyway, we're going to talk about overpopulation, a subject that is one of the most needed on the planet Earth at this time. I think I'm going to go down this way. It's rather flat and easy going, so that's where we're going. One problem with overpopulation of any particular one animal, especially humans, is that they destroy everything that's around them. 80% of all the old-growth forests on the planet Earth have now been destroyed by humans. The sixth mass extinction is underway. We're losing 30,000 different species of life forms every year, all caused by humans. Population today was 7,735,213,990 humans on the planet today. We're birthing almost 200,000 to 300,000 children a day. That's just amazing. What are we going to do about it? Every test in the world has shown that overpopulation has absolute horrible consequences. Starvation, severe fighting, desperation, no hope. So as far as your environmental footprint, each child doubles your footprint. So for an example of a completely out of control system, the U.S. is 5% of the world's population, but it consumes 26% of the world's energy supply. So the conservative U.N. estimates there'll be 9.8 billion people by 2050. There is a big problem, isn't there? Men want sex at any cost, and women aren't allowed to use protection or pills for one reason or another. Who knows? But it's as much men's fault as it is women's fault. But educating women on birth control and population problems and control would help. But soon there'll be no doubt. You know why? Because the food supply is beginning to get low. It's not that we'll run out of food anytime soon. It's the distribution of the food that's being the problem. You know, it's windy and hot over here. Let's go back this way. It's very hot today, and the wind is up, and I'm seeing smoke over that way off in the horizon. I don't like that. So, it got a little crazy, a little windy. I decided to come back. So, what I wanted to finish up with was that humans have to take draconian measures to control the population. We're way beyond BS about, the population will level off in 5-6 years. I've been hearing that since the 60s, and it has done nothing but going up and up and up. It's just not slowing down. 100,000 children per day or more, up to 400,000 per day. It depends. We're just pumping them out like water. Amazing. And I talked to a medical person the other day about it, and she was pregnant, and she says, yeah, but my child will be raised differently. Mine's different. Every human female seems to be thinking that way, that it's okay to have a child, a birthed child, whereas it should be that we adopt children. There's so many children out there that need adoption and need help. But, and the thing is, I've talked to females who have had adopted children, and they said the urge to have children is satisfied even with adopted children. So it is a better alternative. There's no such thing as really bloodline and all that stuff, really. We're all mixed up. We're all part of everything else. Everybody that gets these DNA tests, it just shows you just a whole bunch of everything. So we should just treat ourselves as one species. Stop fighting with each other. Take draconian measures to stop birthing. That means pills, rubbers, condoms, whatever you have, and go with a adoption instead of a live birth. I think I'm fighting a wall on that one. And the thing is that if we don't get our numbers below 1 billion, we'll wipe out the planet. Just simple as that. We will starve. We will start to fight with each other. The very young and the very old will die first. Then the middle-aged people that are weak will die, and it will just keep going up until you have the last humans, the macho, the best humans of the humans. They may survive. That's the way the system works. The weak die and the very strong survive. Unfortunately, it's not my system, but that's the system we live with. It's so important to get our numbers under control. I appreciate all your ups and downs and new subscribers. Feeling much better. I'm sweating. I can still tell I need a few more days. So, until next time.